Welcome back, everyone. It's Friday, and that means we're counting down the top 4 stories of the week. In 4 minutes, they're the stories that are shareable, consumer-friendly, or likely to generate talk or buzz. Let's begin at number 4. A former law professor who served 18 years as deputy chancellor on the University of Missouri's Columbia campus has been named president of the university system. Mike Middleton, who is black, replaces Tim Wolf, who resigned Monday following student allegations that he did nothing about racial incidents. Middleton also received his law degree from the University of Missouri. Meanwhile, prosecutors have charged a third Missouri man with posting online threats to attack a college campus. 19-year-old Tyler Brandenburg of St. Louis was charged Thursday with a felony count of making a terrorist threat. An arrest warrant has been issued for him. Authorities say Brandenburg posted, quote, "I'm going to shoot up this school," on the anonymous messaging app Yik Yak on Wednesday. It was apparently aimed at the Missouri University of Science and Technology in Rolla, where he studied chemical engineering for a semester last fall. A Rolla detective says Brandenburg admitted he posted the threat. An S&T spokeswoman says technology was used to try to make it appear the post was made from the Rolla campus, but it wasn't. The threats follow protests over the University of Missouri's handling of racial issues that helped oust 2 top officials to resign. Well, here's what made our third headline. 4 national groups representing college educators and trustees say they'll fight a push to allow more people to carry concealed guns on campuses. The groups are calling for the repeal of measures in 8 states that allow so-called campus carry. They say students and professors wouldn't be comfortable discussing controversial subjects if they think there might be a gun in the room. The groups are the American Association of University Professors, the American Federation of Teachers, the Association of American Colleges and Universities, and the Association of Governing Boards of Universities and Colleges. The statement comes amid debate over how to prevent campus gun violence following last month's shooting at Umpqua Community College in Oregon. Supporters say lawful gun owners should be allowed to bring them on campuses for protection. Coming in at number 2, a Louisiana man whose 6-year-old son was shot and killed by law enforcement officers last week has been released from a hospital after being treated for gunshot wounds. Robert Schmolk, an attorney for the slain child's family, said Thursday the boy's father, Chris Few, was released from an Alexandria hospital a day earlier. Barksville Police Lieutenant Derek Stafford and Norris Greenhouse Jr. were working as city marshals when they allegedly opened fire on Few and his son, Jeremy Martis, inside a car on November 3rd. The officers have been jailed on murder charges. Now, a different attorney for Few told the Associated Press a police body camera showed Few was holding both hands up and didn't pose a threat when the officers began firing as he sat in the car. Moving on, we're doing some political fact-checking for our number 1 headline of the week. Now, this all according to the Associated Press. For presidential candidates, a compelling personal history is an essential item in the campaign toolkit. Now, that's not to say they tell the story straight. Republican Ben Carson has amended his claims that West Point offered him a scholarship, saying he'd been told he could get one but didn't apply. Questions persist about his accounts of being a violent youth. Marco Rubio, for another, has backed off suggestions that his parents' journey from Cuba was to flee communism. The size of Donald Trump's claimed fortune is suspect, and Carly Fiorina's tale of progressing from an office secretary to a CEO isn't quite what it seems. Then there's Democrat Hillary Rodham Clinton, who once claimed she landed in Bosnia under sniper fire, only to admit there was no shooting going on. Now, you definitely don't have to fact check with us on WCBI Sunrise. Be sure to join me next Friday. I'll be stacking up a new list of headlines and stories that are interesting, that are creating buzz, and there might just be a story or 2 in there that makes you want to go, That and more next Friday. Live in the studio, I'm Renae Skinner. We'll be right back after this.